Hey there,
It's a good
folks.
point.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I was gonna say it's a really good point that the more people are murdered, the more opportunities you have to solve murders. But please continue. Sorry.
It's true. That's how you keep your numbers up.
Yeah. So it's this game. He's who he is. I'm who I am.
You know who. If you're here, if you're still watching this video,
Yeah.
you know who you are, and you know who I am.
I don't know. Maybe there'll be like a super hot thumbnail that brings extra people, like sexy pose from
From
Corvus.
Lifeline.
Peer into the shiny, well-maintained shoes. Thanks to Lupe, you can see the size printed on the inside, even though it's a bit faded.
I see these shoes are size 14. Seeing as they are set down by Corvus's bed, I think it's safe to say to assume they're his shoes.
Though he might have a thing about other people's shoes. Isn't it a size 16 we're looking for? Or no, 16 was the dude who she says, "Oh, good, he's not involved."
Yep,
So
that's Nathan's.
two single beds are set up in opposite corners of the room. There's a leather satchel on this bed. It is full of murder evidence. Got a brand new bag. It's a satchel, actually.
It's a bag too.
Satchel looks like the type used to carry important documents, like confessions.
It's a satchel.
It's going to be locked, particularly the ones that carry documents.
Well, I understand, but their locks are easily manipulated.
Yeah, you just tell them they're fat and they'll start putting out. That was so funny. Can't believe I didn't get a reaction for that.
Well, it's not filled with that many documents.
It's filled the right number of documents for me. Ah! Sorry, the commands of this game. I'm sorry, Nancy, but whatever I was saying was too fast for JG to read. The shoes I'm wearing are size 6.5, though for boots I usually go a half size up. I guess I would have just told you if you asked me at the right time.
Yep. I think actually when we asked her before, she was like, I don't want to talk right now. Thanks, Kimmy. That information might be helpful. That means the shoe prints I found in the study belong to Nessa.
Yeah, but you already knew that, and somehow I know that you knew.
Um,
Hey, is that decanter? That's right. Never mind. This we know that it got removed from that jar.
Yep.
I'm afraid I don't know what happened to your Keith, Nancy. It was a long journey. I was asleep sometimes. There are plenty of people moving about. I also don't know about that arsenic Keith.
Yep. Anybody in here? No.
Where could the murders be?
Now, here's the thing. If I take a shower now, like, oh,
Faint noise is coming from the closet. Sounds like someone's in there. Definitely hear someone or something in the upstairs closet. Oh, it could be some kind of wolf man.
oh, pardon me.
Oh, you didn't try to listen.
I did, and it said I heard somebody or something in the closet.
Oh, I thought you would have listened to the class, but I guess the door wasn't closed. You stumbled upon the ranger rummaging in the closet.
Major Murdoch, what are you doing in here?
Ranger Murdoch of the Psychic Companions Network, what are you doing here? Oh, Miss Marple, it said you certainly gave me a start. And Jack directed me to the bathroom, but I don't seem to be in the right place. I was just pooping in this chest. I'm used to being out in the wilderness, but a bucket doesn't seem that appropriate as a bathroom, eh?
Ah! You've scared me. The bathroom is across the hall from the spare room.
Oh, I thought Jack said across from the stairs.
I thought you've been here many times.
My mistake, excuse me.
No, don't excuse you. I want to talk to you about what's going on.
He was searching. He was searching to see if he maybe unlocked it. And it's still there. Yep.
Ah.
So yeah, I'm thinking we did something wrong there, and that you were supposed to.
Oh yeah, maybe you got to creep up on him.
Hey there, Nancy. Full house, ain't it? Isn't it? If you're looking for the ranger, he should be in the bathroom across the hall, freshening up.
Oh, so he's just like in there. Let's walk in on him. He's having a shower. We murder him. Jack said Ranger Murdoch would be in here. I wonder where he could be.
You'd find him if you just took a shower.
Yeah, maybe we were supposed to spy on him.
I think you were. And he obviously made an excuse that you caught him in there snooping.
Here's the thing. It's not been that long.
Oh, yeah. That's tough.
We got to just ask Kimmy about her shoe size, and that's it.
Well, I think you got to examine Corvus's shoes, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Although you can probably do that in whatever order. Boop. Boop. Hey, I know what you do. Get a jar of water, and then put the jar of water and the satchel both in the microwave, and that'll let you break the glue
It'll
seal.
steam it open, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yes, and this is the murderer. Yes. Yes, go ahead and save in case you mess it up. Why would someone be in there? Could it be a raccoon or something? I bet he talks like a raccoon. Listen. Close the door, and then lock it. Yeah, can you close the door? I don't know what that would accomplish, but I'm curious. Oh, and now listen with the help of the drink glass, you can hear someone or something in the upstairs closet. Definitely a person in the upstairs closet. You can hear footsteps moving back and forth and the occasional clatter of metal, as if someone was testing a lock.
Who could be in there, and what are they doing?
Okay, so yeah, instead of just listening through the open door, you close it and listen with a...
Open door a crack.
That achieves little effect, just a crack. Maybe because you listened in, something different will happen. Well, no, check your notebook now that you've... The ranger isn't here? I thought it said...
See, it says right here, tell the ranger about Margot's death after the meeting. We're trying so hard.
Yeah. But I thought I saw a different thing about the ranger. Hold on. Slow down. Go through it again. And the scuffs. Mr. Richards didn't fall. Okay. Shoe print. Okay. Okay. Never mind. I thought there was a different one that mentioned the ranger. Okay, never mind.
I thought we had a mark about this. I thought we added a note, but I don't see a note here. Oh well.
Well, there's some...
Is
there any evidence?
On the jetty, we checked that. Should take a closer look, try to find some of his footwear too. Yeah, we can do that downstairs. Mr. Richard on the jetty. Place anyone else at the jetty? I just need everyone's shoe size. Okay.
So this does seem to be broken into chapters where you get footprints and then chapters, or fingerprints and then chapters to check shoe sizes. Oh, close the door and then knock. Again, are we just looking for him to have a better excuse this time? You get no response. Go into a crouch.
Oh, pardon me. I think this must be all you can do is just interrupt him.
Yeah, I think so too. It did seem like we got extra points for listening, but that seems silly. Oh, look through the... I know, looking through the window outside is not going to make a difference because he's not in here.
Yep. Somebody's leaving all the things open too.
Yeah, he's freezing out wherever I said he would.
Do you know where Mr. Richard is? Last I saw him, he was sitting on the jetty looking morose. He's not there anymore, and it looks like there was a struggle.
Jack seems to be purposely preoccupying himself with a blanket. Mr. Richards will often go out and walks in the evenings. I'm sure that's all that happened. Nancy, please just stay indoors and keep yourself, won't you? For your own good. I don't want to have to kill you. I'd rather kill you last.
Why wasn't Nathan at the meeting with Ranger Murdoch?
Well, he's not really supposed to visit here, not without a pass from the Indian agent of his reservation. No one from the reservation is allowed to leave the reservation without the agent's say-so. They're at risk losing Indian status. It's ridiculous. That's why Nathan made himself scarce. Nathan's probably still in the smokehouse looking for something, don't know what. He seems kind of preoccupied, wants to be left alone.
Nathan's looking for something? Like when the two of you were walking back and forth along the riverbank by the big bridge. What were you looking for?
Maybe a little privacy? I mean, we like to walk out there at all. Is all just relaxing.
Relaxing? It certainly didn't look very relaxing. You both seem pretty tense.
That's why we need to relax. I mean, never you mind, Nancy. Stay away from the riverbank. It gets muddy. You soil your nice shoes, which I notice are size 6.5. Stay away from the summoner. If Nessa were a nicer person, I'd say the theft of her brooch was a real shame. I can't say I got much to say about that.
All right.
And why are you asking me about hair? Do you mock me? You know I have nothing to say about that.
He's got to be around here.
Did we check all the shoes in the shoe area?
Yes and no. We checked them off camera, but we do have to go find them again in
shoe zone.
In the shoe zone. The auto zone.
Get in the zone. Shoe zone.
Dude's just gone. Unless he's in Margot's room.
He's looking for keys. Which boats would like to look at? The women's boots or the men's boots? The men's boots are size 12 and have rubber soles and rounded toe boxes. They are very worn and are made of faded brown leather.
These size 12 boots definitely belong to Mr. Richards.
I can tell by the fact that they're monogrammed. And they have rubber soles. Didn't she say that was important?
Yes.
Kind of surprised we didn't get a little boing. The women's boots are quite petite. With a small heel, they are made of black leather with rubber soles and appear well used and maintained.
We actually have to get the shoe sizes.
You just make out the tiny letter M in the woman's boots just above the number 5.5.
This confirms these boots belong to Margot and that she wears size 5.5 boots.
Take a closer look at the men's boots in the right-hand cubby. Thanks to your loupe, you can clearly see the initials ER written on the inside of the boots in small letters just above the number 12.
These boots belong to Mr. Richards. Rubber-soled shoes, too.
You also appeared the men's boots in the left-hand cubby, just for the heck of it. Another pair of boots here that are marked with a J and are also size 12.
These must be Jack's boots. These have leather soles. Aha! The shoe prints I found on the jetty aren't Evan's. It doesn't appear that he walked away from the jetty. The scuff marks I found on the jetty leading away from the jetty were made by rubber-soled shoes. These rubber-soled shoes belong to Mr. Richards. He's a practical man. I recall he was wearing a similar pair of brown boots last time I saw him at the jetty. Uh-oh, I think Evan was forcefully dragged away.
We kind of knew that, didn't we? Oh, well.
I did see Mr. Richards on the jetty. I wonder if he left any fingerprints behind. Can I place anyone else at the jetty? I'll need everyone's shoe size before I can figure that out. Shoe size? What was I supposed to type to review the shoe sizes?
I don't know, but it's in the book. Sizer something.
If your shoes... Yeah, that's 12. Jack's feet. Nessa. Kimmy. Corvus. Albert.
I don't remember who he is.
He's the guy with a monocle.
I thought he was gone. Your voices. I wonder what they're talking about. Just bust in. We're solving the same, this puzzle is coming in a lot. Tell with a drink glass, you can hear a conversation behind Albert's bedroom door. I don't know what government agency did you say sent you, Mr. Resper?
Your government sent me. The specific name of the agency escapes me. Here I have the documents. I trust they're in order.
Here, let's see. Yes, those look just fine.
Of course they do. I'm not a diamond thief.
May I see your identification papers?
There's a pause in the conversation. Even with the aid of the training class, you strain to hear what comes next. See here, officer. I'm a very busy man. I don't have time to root around in my documents to produce my identification papers at the moment. I'm here because my government is doing a favor to your government, yes? Strong international relationships are vital, especially in the times to come. Doubtless you're aware of the current state of world affairs.
Oh, wow. I'd hate to see Canada become an enemy of wherever this guy's from during World War I because this one guy didn't, help this one Mountie in this one investigation. They probably have a pretty tenuous alliance, Canada and wherever this guy's from. I am!
So if I were you, I'd take a step back and turn your attention to the dead woman in the cellar. Which is, after all, the reason you're here.
Sure, I guess. Of course. Have a good evening to you, Mr. Respa. Have a good evening to you.
So much for Canadian hospitality.
Ah!
She just fell down the pit in Impossible Mission. A note has been added to your notebook. Oh, I was just standing near this door.
Oh, Miss Maple, good evening. Is there something you've been trying to tell me for a while now?
Good evening.
I'm out of here later.
I forgot to lock my door again. I've had more than enough of your company, Nancy. Please leave me to my work.
Jerk.
Miss Maple, I can't think of any reason why I should tell you that.
Book shoes.
Yeah, just like examine shoes. Just rip him off his feet. Don't see any shoes right now.
Look under the bed, but you got that fear of dust bunnies. Someone's stolen my kit.
Size shoe. What was it that I used to read it?
Shoe size.
Maybe I can't be in a room with somebody. Shoe size? Size shoes?
I thought it was shoe sizes, but you can just look it up.
Look it up where? Oh, in our notebook.
In our notebook.
Size check. Size check. Aisle 3.
Check. Checking that up, man. My respect. Yeah. Yep.
No
Albert, we
clues
need
in
to
this
find
one.
his shoe size. That's what we thought. Yep. That's what it told us last time we checked it.
Oh, yeah, but I was like, did I miss a clue in it when I was looking at it? Wait a minute. He was by that rock before, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we get murdered. The rock's up here. The rock's up here. The rock's up here.
It's down. It's down one. South.
The rock's up here.
There it is.
Look, shoe print. Ah.
Is it 2 words or 1 word?
It's 1 word, but. Well. It's like we know it was Corvus. He's not around.
We could always check what's going on over here.
Hello.
Signs of a struggle continue in the area around the smokehouse. The scuff marks and shoe prints continue along the edge, along the path in the smokehouse. The smokehouse is shut tight, but you can hear some indistinct noises inside.
Eek. Let's get out of here.
Or
I
you could
actually
listen to
really
the
quick
glass.
want to dust glass for prints.
Carefully dust the overturned drinking glass for a prints and reveal.
Aha!
Fingerprint.
Well, I'd better be careful not stretching close to the edge.
While closer examination fingerprint you obtained for the overturned drinking glass, you conclude that this is Evan's fingerprint.
That makes sense. I did see Mr. Richards drinking out of this glass earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we verified that. Oh,
Well, I
what's
guess
this
I
on the
better
ground?
use this
Looks
glass to...
sparkle.
Thanks to the moonlight, you can see minute sparkles glinting on the ground. And minute bowl. Minuscule specks are no larger than grains of sand. You can only see them because of the light hitting them. You can't just pick them up. Cool.
Oh, that sparkle's way farther away than the one I was looking at.
They are only visible in the moonlight. They're impossible to examine closely.
Hmm.
They are like in the ether. They are the spirit of Canada, personified by sparkle. Scuff marks lead to the smokehouse.
Uh-oh. Whose shoe print are these? Learning everyone's shoe size will help me figure that out.
Yeah,
Or I could
now
just
I
open
understand
door.
it's a puzzle game. No, listen with the glass.
I know.
Okay, you want to get murdered? I got you.
Listen first.
But they do have this. They do have this thing where they want you to freaking open smokehouse door. They want you to oh.
Oh. Nancy, I'm busy here. Please step outside. Nathan is frantically rummaging about in the smokehouse. Nathan, where's Mr. Richards? What happened? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. If you don't have any helpful information, please let me figure this out. Oh, of course. On one hand, I'm relieved I didn't stumble into anything ghastly. On the other hand, where's Mr. Richards and what happened to him? I need to come to conclusions and present them to Nathan. Maybe then he'll let me come into the smokehouse and I can continue my investigation. Something shiny on the path to the smokehouse caught my eye. I wonder what it is. I need to figure out who was involved in the scene found at the jetty.
I guess load and listen, but I don't think we're actually going to get anything out of it.
Yep.
I like that your cursor is now footprints.
So it says print.
But what's annoying is, and this happened with the fingerprints too. We needed to get everybody's fingerprints, and then like the last fingerprint we got did not enter into figuring out whose fingerprints they were. Yep. I think we'll have the same thing with the shoe sizes, unless Albert turns out to be. Okay, yeah. So okay, never mind. So nothing happens from that.
I still don't want to necessarily go in there yet. So Evan was forced in there, but he's still not around. Oh wait, are there any shoe prints here? Look.
Find the shoe prints of apples. Overripe apples litter the floor, the ground.
Nope. Let's type this on every scene. Oh, wait a minute. That's not a whiskey shoe print.
So either we need to go look at that rock where he was hanging around more closely, or like talking to him last time, eventually he just like wanted a drink or something. Like didn't we make him thirsty to get his fingerprints? Like I think
yeah, we made him thirsty by giving him something
salty.
to eat that was salty.
Yeah.
Although I think we did something else to make him thirsty that time. Although
we gave him the salted nuts, but it turns out you're supposed to give him salt water. I can't buy
my mental guess. Good evening, Albert. Can I assist you with your field report? I'd love to learn a thing or two.
I think you just, this is it. You just annoy him until he gives you the fucking
I can't spare any time.
You leave him alone.
Yeah, it could be. I can't spare any time to instruct you. I'm a very busy man. You again. Good evening, Albert. Can I assist you in your field report? Yada yada.
Okay.
I thought he just says something different every time. Nancy, your constant intrusions are exceedingly tiresome. I desire privacy and ask you to respect my wishes. Albert. Hi, Albert. How are you? Albert studiously ignores
you. Studiously.
Oh, well. I think it's just he has different reactions every time we walk in.
I feel like this is it. Like, ask him about the shoes. And then we got to find some way to say, I'll leave you alone if you tell me about the shoes. Privacy. Like, answer privacy. Ask him about privacy. Ask him about leaving him alone. I don't know. This used to happen to me in puzzle games as a kid. Like, I would just find something that should work, and I would like write my own mental fan fiction about how this actually gets it done. Oh, what was in there?
Alfred's
Filled
wastepaper basket is filled
with-
with... What do you think you're doing going through my rubbish? Leave that alone. Oh, sorry.
We gotta find something that makes him need to take a crap. He doesn't object to this. Oh boy, here we go. You see a small number 12 marked on the inside of the shoes.
Fantastic. I've got everyone's shoe sizes.
Why didn't you do that half an hour ago? You've been bothering me this whole time. You could have just looked.
The shoe print on the jetty comes from a size 14 shoe. The only person in the lodge who wears a size 14 is Corvus.
The old Bigfoot Corvus.
Yep.
They call him the murderous Sasquatch of the law school.
Nathan?
Nathan. Nathan's famous hot dogs.
All right, folks. When we come back next time, we'll go talk to Nathan and continue this investigation. Although I feel like I still think we should be able to find the brooch and the steins in that room, but maybe we need to find a key somewhere else. And then there's too much stuff going on. We got a whole chapter ahead of us. Who knows?
I think we got to find Ben Stein's money.
Oh man, that'd be pretty good. See you next time.
Bye.